to show you how to make some of these brush strokes that everybody likes. They're actually really simple. I've added in some patterns already that I like, so I'm going to start a new layer. Each brush stroke will go on a new layer. So I'm going to make one stroke. I used the oil paintbrush. I think that works the best for me. You can use whatever you like. Then I'm going to click on the layer with the pattern that I like, hit clipping mask, and that'll put it onto that brush stroke I just made. Now I'm going to start another layer for the next brush stroke. Each of them should be on a different layer to make things easier. You can leave them a color or you can make them a pattern. I'm making a pattern, turning on the pattern, hitting clipping mask, and there you go. We're going to do another layer. I could just leave this pink if I wanted to, but I'm going to add a pattern to this one as well. I pre-drew all of the patterns to make it easy. Hit your clipping mask. Now you'll notice that this one has a white background. We'll fix that later. Another layer, another brush stroke. I think you're getting the hang of it now. I'm going to go back up to your layer, turn on your pattern, hit clipping mask, hit another layer for the final one. It just shows you that I was using that oil brush. Make your stroke, make it however you like it. Turn on your pattern, clipping layer, clipping mask, and there you have it. Now, if you go in, you can click on one and then drag all of the others to the right, and it will make them all one group so that you can size it as a group instead of each individual one changing size. I like to adjust it just a little bit. Maybe too much there. And then I like to make it so that it fits most of the page so that you get a nice high DPI. Clicking off of there anywhere turns it off. So now I'm going to go back to that white one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the layer where I made the brush stroke, and I'm going to turn down the brightness. I'm going to make it dark. Okay, does that make sense? Then I'm going to go into Gaussian blur, and I'm going to apply it to that layer, that bottom layer. So here I accidentally goofed. I made them both dark, but it doesn't really matter. So now I'm going to hit Gaussian blur, layer, and I'm going to move my pen to the right across the screen, and it's going to make it blur behind that layer so that you can see the white. The reason I turned it down is because that will give it some color. Whoops, where'd that come from? And that's pretty much it. You can put anything you want on top. I chose Hello Summer and added a few flourishes, and there you have it. You can also leave them just regular colors or any pattern you want, pretty much. So have fun making new brush stroke patterns.